pretty damn cold in the wintertime. So my whole thought on this is, that's just an opinion. Weigh that yourself and do what you want as far as researching. And I don't want to make an argument out of this. It's just a thing that I've come up with. The thing that impresses me is the people that are selling. And if they're doing a good job, by the way, I got a bridge I'll sell you. You follow what I'm saying? It's a Brooklyn Bridge. I'll sell you that. That's an old joke. But it's a serious joke. All right, on from that. Sarah made some comments early in this meeting, and I totally am amazed how nice and organized these meetings are. I'm amazed with the information that pours off this table and keeping us abreast on what's going on. I've been attending meetings for close to 8 years, and I'm totally amazed. It's wonderful. I'm still going to dwell on the issue. I guess I'm going to have to ask a question. Why can't Cliff Dorrell and Arthur Logan give us written report, or not written, typewritten reports, rather than this hen scrolling that he seems to think is great and wonderful? I still come up with a word this time that I could not read. Okay, moving on. Planting season went real well this year. As a result, I have time to get around. Time on my hands sometimes can be dangerous. I've talked to a number of people. Why is the dummy still here? Referring to Mr. Cheap. It's been addressed before. It's been addressed 4 years ago. It's been addressed a number of times since. He is still here. If Mr. Daggert wants to hear on his court night, let him put it out. I find it not necessary through at least our meetings. If Linda wants to hear during her work hours, fine. But not during our meetings, or the planning board meeting, or any other meeting that goes on. Number 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a question for Chris here. And I'm going to pose it as a question. Judge Daggert has been a judge for quite a number of years. Judge Daggert is only a judge. Judge Daggert, from what I understand, will not be a judge after this term is up. Now, am I correct in that? You can answer me later. My question is, and I got to go back to the issue of building a town hall and all that. Number one, I still question why Judge Daggert was on the building committee as a judge. Number two, for this building here, why does Judge Daggert have anything to say other than just a person that is part of the community? To me, it should be the board's decision, not whether Mr. Daggert wants to be here or there or up there. I'm going to leave it at that. And the other one is, my final comment here tonight is, Mr. Logan just said he replaced the bulb over the entryway here. It was also mentioned that the vapor light is taken care of by Don's Electric, and anything else is done by Don's Electric. Probably we don't have any qualified electricians at the highway. But I've always wanted to see this, as long as I've been paying attention. I've always wanted to see this highway not be highway, but be DPW, where more things would get done than just highway. That's just an opinion. Again, it could be debated, it could be thrown out. But I still want the question answered, whether our code officer and highway superintendent would give us with type reports so they'd be legible. And I want to remind everybody here in the room, highway is almost 75% of the money gets spent within our town. So I think the town people should be made aware. Not so we can make quick scribble remarks as we do. Logan's doing a beautiful job, I'm not denying it. But I still would like to see some reports. And those reports would be hourlies on the trucks, a number of things. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I can just answer a couple of the questions. On the specific iteration of the renovation project for this building that we're talking about, the $30,000 that was granted from the courts is Ron Dyer's purview completely. So it's that he would be reapplying for basically the money that we already received to do this renovation, and we can't do it separate from Ron. And that would be in order to use the $30,000 for it. the other question that you had was, I'll remember it in a second, I'll get back to
Well,
you.
the reports.
Oh, the reports. Cliff doesn't have a computer, and it's, well, we could get one for
Find
him,
one.
but there's the question of where to put it, and, you know, that's an expense. But I do think until he has a computer, we can't require him to use one and to submit a report, so.
Well, I'm sorry, could I force
Sure.
St. Johnsville, I've been in their little courtroom up there, or their
Mhm.
town hall. These different people, including yourself, work at a bench.
Mhm.
They don't have an office, they don't even have a desk.
Yeah.
They stand up at a bench. They make computers today, I watch the TV and the ads, they make computers, press a button, the table comes right up in front of you.
Yeah.
You can adjust it to the short person and the tall person.
Yeah, that's
There's no
something,
excuse.
I mean, when we talk.
Or
we
if you
talked
want to
about-
write it, be legible, but I want to see it typed.
Right, we did talk about having one shared computer,
Hey, Brandon, we
with
don't get
different
it your way.
logins, so when we do the project, so, thank you. Yeah. Any other comments?
Well, the other question was BBW.
Any other comments? Okay.
We're gonna talk about the PESH violations, if those were met.
The PESH violations are taken care of. Linda, did they, I know that they came by twice, but nobody was here. Did they ever come by when you were here? Okay, would you report on that?
She just came in and she looked at everything we had, and she was looking for the resolution.
Mm-hmm.
She asked for the resolution, she asked for, there was one thing that we didn't have, that's the resolution there, there was one thing we didn't have that she needed that I wrote up, and she was fine with that. As far as Judge Dygert's office, all the outlets were unplugged at the cords, and she said that that was suitable, even though there wasn't outlets in it, the plugs were gone. And she said that she would be sending you a letter stating that all the violations have been taken care of, and there was no fines.
Great.
Because they were all done within the allotted time.
Yeah, great. Thank you for doing the training. And great.
Oh, no, that's what it was, the training. The training, we're supposed to have, people put in if they have any, things that they're concerned about with the training.
Mhm.
And that those issues have to be recorded, and they have to be addressed at the, next training.
At the next training?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
but that'll be in her letter?
Yeah,
Assume?
that would be
Okay.
in her letter.
Great. And so the violation in the courtroom was the Daisy Jane plugs, so once they're unplugged, we're fine, but we're still going to put in one outlet on this side and one on the other, and that way he has the electrical access he needs, so. Any other comments? Okay, then we need the motion to close public comment.
I'll make the motion to close public comment.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Okay, then we need the motion to enter into executive
I'll
session.
make the motion that we enter into executive session to discuss personnel.
Second.
We just need to discuss personnel related to the collective bargaining
Yes.
agreement.
I need to state.
Second, we had a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstention?